Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mental Chiropractor, where we get your mind aligned. My name is Tezra, your favorite auntie, Tezra here, and we're going to look at the latest. We're going to look at the latest and kind of dissect this. It is 14 minutes and 58 seconds long, but I don't think we need to look at the whole video. I think a lot of this we can just fast forward, because as I looked at it earlier, a lot of it is just showing her footage of making hair care products. But y'all, this video says, let me see if I can shoot it up a little bit. The video says they're cutting my lice off in 48 hours. Now, I'm pretty sure we've all gotten a notice about the light bill being cut off, right? I think so, as I'm trying to get this so that y'all can see the title. They're cutting my lights off in 48 hours. I need 253 fast. Okay, no problem. No problem. Now, here is the thing. Here is the thing, is that she's letting us know that her lights are in jeopardy of being cut off in 24 hours, I think it said. And but I don't know if she remembers that how the journey that she shared with us about raising money and all the money that she was getting in and how she was so excited. And we're very happy for her, right? If people are coming to her rescue. But here is the thing. And I keep saying this is where it comes off scamish. It comes off scamish because, first of all, she had raised enough money to pay her car note. And as some people are saying that she didn't need the money, like she already had the money, but let's just say that she did fuck off the money. And as she was, coming into her new income bracket, she just fucked it off. I mean, that's okay. That's fine. We get it. So maybe she did need money. So she needed money to pay her car note. Now, this is while she says that she's working 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay. So, but she still needs help to pay her car note. And she's also still bringing in revenue on YouTube. Not nearly as much, but a couple of hundred that can also go towards her car note, along with her working 18 hours a day and 7 days a week. Okay, but she still needs help on her car note, so she got that. And then she was in jeopardy of being evicted. And so now Derek from Syndicate TV, he said that he thinks she's doctoring up these screenshots that she's showing us. And he even went and did an analysis of one of those, and it did seem like that it was doctored. The last one where she was showing her YouTube graphs, I think, of how much money she was making in 22. And he also mentioned about the significance of numbers, which I like that because, whenever I see 1111, I know that I'm being communicated with. So I understand that she likes numbers, and that's cool. That's fine. But here's the thing. So she was in jeopardy of being evicted. So she got donations for that, as well as donation from a church for $1,000. I don't know how much her rent is, but she got donation from the church for $1,000, and she was super duper uber excited. In addition to that, she also had $2,000 worth of sales come in for her hair care product. So, and obviously she has to take out the cost of shipping and materials to make her product. So I don't know how much money she had left over, but I'm pretty sure it covered the light bill that is $253 that she says she needs to make this money fast. It's a 253 or 283. I forgot what the number was. So we're going to just press play just to see a little bit of this. And while we do this, it's also to keep in mind. Maybe she was saying this and showing us that she's hustling for it. So maybe she's not like dry asking for money. Maybe she's showing how she is out here hustling for hers like anybody else would do. So hopefully that's what it is. Let's take a look, see. 253. And so she's door dashing in Dixon's.
Okay, here they are. Okay, that's it right there. I think this is it. Yep, this is it.
She's doing a little bit of shopping.
Yep.
Oh, I drink my bubbly.
Right, I don't know if she's checking out what. Or maybe I am in the wrong place. If she's checking out. Are you checking out over there? Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, oh. I didn't know how to get in there. So, is it around there? I thought it was blocked off. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. They're literally doing road work in front of the house I'm delivering to. My day couldn't get any more annoying. Like right in front of the house I'm delivering to. Is it okay to walk over here? I think I got a delivery for this house. All right.
Okay, and I just want to say, this is not about bashing, right? This is not about bashing her at all, and it definitely is not about hating, right? It's just about really just calling it for what it is. If it's a hustle within a hustle, then that's just what it is. But I think it's unfair to dupe people into feeling sorry for a person when their intentions and their motive is just to have a come up, and you're playing on people's emotions. So I think that's what the issue is. I'm definitely not bashing her. You know, she seems like her hair care product is doing well. As you will see, she has more orders coming in. I'm not sure. Just give a shout out to Brittany Levine. She had a YouTube video up today, and she was also just kind of calling her out, like, don't try to use a race card with this. And I did a comment on her YouTube, and I was like, yeah, we need to burn the race card because it's just making people dumber and dumber. Like, she tried to use, and I didn't know that she also used the skin complexion card, the colorism card. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that. But, just using the race card about, when she was on hard times, you just grab it for straws at that point, right? And we've all been there. We all, maybe, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself. I've certainly been there where I didn't want to take accountability or responsibility for my own choices and my own actions. And so therefore it was easier just to put it on something else. And the go-to, the easiest way to put it on is on your skin. And the skin is like, damn, y'all, I ain't doing nothing but laying here. And I get all this flack and all this blame for just being skin. And all I'm doing is just laying here protecting y'all asses. That's all I'm doing. I'm just laying here protecting your black ass. But guess what? If you didn't have the skin, nobody would know what ethnicity you are, because underneath the skin, we all look alike. You can't tell from one cadaver to another if all the skin is removed. How about that? But anyway, I digress. So, she used that card, and Brittany Levine was just basically calling her out, and I was loving it. I'm here for it because it's bullshit. But in a society where people support people like Umar Johnson, then that is an easy go-to, right? That is definitely when you would get people on your side and get buy-in for people, and people would just fling money at you because everybody is a victim. Everybody is a victim. I also did a video on that, responding to that comment that she made. Yeah, I went, oh, and if you feel inclined, you can like and subscribe. I always forget to do this because I'm still very brand new, but you can like and subscribe to this channel to hear my commentary, because I do have a very unique perspective on a lot of issues that faces the community, and my approach to it is very unlike. It's a thought leader for sure, because it's not anything like your proverbial rhetoric that is out there in as a very popular thought. No, I have a very unique perspective, but it's also a perspective that will free you of all of the imprisonment of the mind and really put you in tune with who you really are, really put you in tune with your true self, so that as you are living this life, you can live it empowered. You live it in control, and you don't feel like you are at the mercy of whatever system, because they're telling you and they're drilling in your head that your skin is the ultimate determinant of what your fate is. And that's just a bold-faced lie. It's just a bold-faced lie. And I'm here to call them out on that. So if you're interested in conversations like this, then please subscribe and like the channel, and also turn on the notifications so that you know when to hop on and join in the dialogue, because we have to elevate the conversation. It's time to graduate the conversation. We just keep having the same conversation over and over and over and over, and wondering why we're not getting anywhere. So there you go. That is my invitation to you. If this resonates with you, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And thank you for the 13 subscribers that I have. That is so freaking exciting. Thank y'all so much. And okay, so we're going to go back, and she's about to make a delivery now. So
Yeah, it is. Okay, thank you. I don't see 12, but I guess this is it. Okay. There we go.
okay, now this is also very interesting. When I was door dashing, I didn't have my app on in my house, because at the time we were living in New York City, Harlem, or no, I think we had just moved to Jersey City, which is right outside of New York. And I did not have my app on, because if an order came in, then I had to, put my shoes on and jet out the door. So I just had my app on when I was actually in the car. But I think here it appears that she has her app on while at home. And the amount of time that is elapsed between her working on her hair care product and she gets her next delivery, that's a long time. Now, sometimes that does happen when it's really slow. I'm not sure what day this is on, but sometimes it does happen where there's a big gap, a big lapse before you get your next order. But I'm sure a DoorDasher of her caliber, that she is one of the top tier, and so they get the orders more frequently than the people who has not yet achieved that status. So here she is. So Derek, I think that's his name, Derek, shout out to Syndicate TV. He was saying that is a soundbite that she uses. Like, he doesn't think that nothing about her is authentic, but I think that's what he thinks that she uses to symbolize that she's actually getting a war order, but she really isn't, because sometimes she'll say an order will come in and she'll say, I don't care about my ratings. They're on some shit anyway. So I get to it when I get to it, but that really can't be true, because customers will complain if their order is taking longer than what the app told them that it would be. But perhaps she knows exactly where she's going. And so, she knows what she's doing in that regard. But it does seem a little curious as to how you don't have a sense of urgency, like the people can just wait for their order. And if I'm a customer and I'm watching this, I'm like, that doesn't make me feel too good ordering through DoorDash and seeing that the DoorDasher doesn't have a sense of urgency, that she is like, oh, they can wait. I don't care about my ratings because, so that's pretty interesting. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue. Oh, it wasn't that long. My bad, y'all. It wasn't that long before she got the next order in. Okay, cool.
Hi. Do I just stop? Okay. Thanks. No, they didn't put a room number. Let me see. I can take a picture and send it to, let them know it's here.
CHOYC?
That's right.
What was your last name?
And I'll let them know it's here. Thank you so much. All right.
Is this a sequence of events? Who knows? The curl. What does it say? The curl sealer growth oil. Okay, we can fast forward a little bit.
Clean. And I can't do it with gloves on. I have to do everything with very clean, bare hands.
Okay, so apparently she watched the gentleman's video when he was talking about how she was handling the product with no gloves on. So he was saying like that product is pretty much kind of like contaminated. He didn't use that word, but he was saying that her dirty hands was dealing with the product. So you basically you got her dirty hands in the hair care product that you're going to use on your hair. I mean, I know if it was in a lab, like in an actual manufacturer, that they would have on their garb or whatever. But I'm like, how much dirt can damage a hair care product if a person is just using it with their hands? Sometimes I think people are going in too hard. Just like when he said, he was also talking about, y'all, the hair care product is burnt because it's brown. And this is where I'd be like, okay, men. You see those bleachers over there? Those big ass, a huge bleacher. I'm gonna need you to go up to the very top of that bleacher on that very last row. The whole row is reserved for you. Go ahead and pick a seat, any seat you want. Because just because a hair care product is brown does not mean that that is representative of the quality. It could be the ingredients that she uses, and it just happens to be brown. Just like the Botanica hair care product is brown. So men, on this one, I'm gonna need you to just, sit back, just shh, when it comes to women's hair care product or hair care product, period, because I'm sure that this could be used for men as well.
Oh, it's difficult doing this while on camera. Let me not look through the camera. There we go. Okay.
The curl what? Okay, she's putting labels on.
Almost did that upside down.
So she has not referred to or talked about or referenced her. Referred to and referenced is the same thing.
There we go.
She hasn't referenced that. Her light I wasn't sure. Okay, let's fast forward. she eating a customer's order? Okay, this is the hair cream that she's making. Okay, she has another order in between. So she's putting her shoes on, grabbing the keys. This is from Panera Bread. Okay. And then she's going to deliver that order. Then go back to the next order. Wait, okay. Did y'all see that there were 2 orders in the bag, one from Panera Bread, and then there was a blue bag in there, but then it cuts back to her coming back as if she dropped off. Oh, you know what? Let me see something. I could have missed it. Maybe I missed it. Let me let this play. Oh, no, I didn't miss it. Okay. So now she came back to doing her hair care product, you know, and if you are a consumer of her hair care product, it's nice to see it from scratch, from the production of it. So that's good. And then she's whipping it, and then moving on. Now she's not saying anything here, just so y'all know. She's just preparing the batch and packaging it. So she's not mentioning anything. So you're not missing anything. Then she is in the car.
No napkins. I need napkins. I don't want to touch it. Ah! Oh! Dang it. Okay, here we go. That's a good one. Good napkin. Okay.
Did she just litter? Did she not pick up the napkin that got away from her? Or did it fly away that fast? I think she just littered. She picked it up. Good going, DoorDash. Okay. This bag was already in her car when she picked up Panera Bread's order. But then I guess she went home, stashed up some more while their dessert was just sitting in the car, or their order was sitting in the car. Maybe. Okay. She's just walking up to the door. So we could fast forward to this. She's ringing the doorbell, and then she realized that she didn't follow instructions all the way. Nice music.
Hi. These are for you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
so
you're
much.
welcome. Have a great day. Thank you.
I would love to have a DoorDasher that pleasant. I'm not even going to front. I would love to have a DoorDasher that pleasant. Because, you know, nowadays people just be pissed off and angry and upset that they out there. But to have somebody come to my door with pleasantries, oh my goodness, that would just make my day.
You. I forgot it said to ring the doorbell and knock. Okay, let's get back to work on my other work for my hair products.
She's still not saying anything here. But let's go here. Okay, capping them all up. Capping. No pun intended. Okay, so now here she is. She has finished everything. And she's about to blast us with her over the top enthusiasm.
We did it.
Here we go.
We did it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm mailing y'all's orders.
Okay, so this is good because word on the street is there's 500 orders that have not been fulfilled. So hopefully those are them. And all right, so there we have it, y'all. There it is. She did not ask for anything, and perhaps the title was showing us that y'all, I'm not coming to y'all for nothing. Y'all are seeing me hustle for this $253, so they will not cut my lights off. All right, y'all. And so until next time, until the next video, y'all take it easy breezy, and we'll see you next time. Toodles.